has come out. There's usually 3 of them. Like a little whistle, and they're like, whoo! Who's that? Hello lovely people, hope you're all well. What am I? The day is Tuesday the 5th. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had a good Christmas and a good New Year. But as we all know now, Tuesday morning we're officially in lockdown 3. So wonderful. Look, golf courses are closed. We're allowed to cycle with, just so you know, you are still allowed to cycle with one other, but they're kind of trying to get you to stay local. What's local? Riding within your ability. That's what local is. It's not as if you're stopping. Had a kite fly alongside me earlier on. I'd get the camera up, but it's so windy. So riding into the wind. Anyway, lovely to see you. I hope again you're all well. I hope we had best festive that we could. We just chilled out, had a lovely dinner. Christmas Day, here we go. Although I was going to come right up my backside. So I did a lovely Christmas dinner and I did a lovely New Year's dinner, so I'm afraid we cheated. On Christmas Day I had a chicken and had lamb on New Year's Day. Didn't get to bed till about 3:30, 4, 5 I think it might have been. Stopped playing games at 3:30 in the morning. Been playing card games and stuff like that. I've just ordered the Game of Life. I've been playing stuff like Risk, Monopoly, Cluedo, Uno, Sust. I played Sust last night actually, it was really good. We had quite fun, the 3 of us, so we're making use of it. And not sure if I'm on furlough. I'm out at the moment just on a lunch ride. In my lunch break. Well, it's a lunch ride, isn't it? So, and I'm coming up to Mortimer. I'm probably gonna go halfway up the hill. Don't know if I can be bothered to go all the way up it. I am larger than life. I put so much weight on. My little turn in November when we were furloughed, my little dark moment, but I did eat a lot of crap in between, so my own fault, but I was in a low moment. Anyway, I'm going up that way, catching up, suffering. Ended up coming up Mortimer. Even though I was only going to go a third of it, just coming up into Mortimer now. Golly gosh, it's a killer. Hiya. So yeah, sorry, and people, kiddies. I think the hardest thing with those is going that way, you know, making a commitment, because we have a lane, it's a third the way up I think, that you can turn left and kind of cut that out. but having the commitment to keep going sometimes is half the effort. Anyway, oh blimey, into Mortimer. The roads aren't that quiet, are they? Nope, the roads are not quiet. Never be the same as lockdown 1. That was the real lockdown. You can't beat 1. You know, very rarely does 2 and 3 do as good as 1. Oh, catching up. Back in the lanes, coming into Silchester very shortly. Well, actually I'm probably in Silchester, just left Pamba, and yeah, not bad actually. Feel better than I thought I would. The biggest problem I've got is I'm bloody heavy. I haven't weighed myself yet, but I think the horrible 116 that I was, I just got to hope that I'm not over 120, 121. So yeah, sorry, waving to people again. So anyway, I don't know what to do. I only want to do 20 because I'd like to come out and do 20 tomorrow. So we'll see you on that. It's cold. It's raining a tad and it's cold. I'm just going into Bramley. I'm just gonna drop off my prescription at the surgery, just for my diabetic insulin and stuff like that. Oh yes, very cold, very chilly, well worth coming out. Very worth coming out. Apart from that, oh yeah. But truth be told, I'm looking forward to getting home. Definitely looking forward to getting home. Chilly now, so I'm gonna drop off. I was gonna stop off at Bramley Bakery, but it's probably the wrong time to, so I might stop off tomorrow. As you can see, I've got my waterproof with me as well, so if it does start to hammer down, I'm safe. But That's the little rucksack. That's the little rucksack that I put the bread in. Anyway, gears aren't indexed very well. Had you Adam and Eve it, I can't use the 34 on the backs on the cassette, which is causing me a little bit of discomfort. But let's see if I can drop that down. Not far now from the surgery. I'll catch up in a bit. Drop my gear off, drop my prescription off. Now I'm off. I'm not actually far from Sherfield, so I'm going to do about 22 miles, which was more than enough for me today. I want to do 20 again tomorrow. Oh, oblige me. Oblige me. So I hope you're all well, hope you're all getting out. No rant. I've had enough. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of it. The jibber jabber's here now, but they're still wiling us down and making us, well, still putting the fear at us, isn't it, really? But and cases are going through the roof, but they've said they're doubling up. They're doubling up on testing, so you're gonna get more cases. You know, it's not rocket science. They think we're stupid. They obviously think we are stupid. Oh, I'm gonna stop there. Doubling up on testing, doubling up on cases. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to bother. It just pisses me off at the end of the day. It is what it is. We get furloughed, we get furloughed. I've got a few bits of work I'll do at home. And do a bit more riding, try and lose some weight. But beloved coffee shop bloody closed. As I said, just under 22 miles. Just under 22 miles. Not sure you can see me here, but I've mucked about with the settings on the GoPro. But I have to turn the wind settings off, which just makes it rubbish. So I just have to do what I can. I'm in an iron with to upgrade if I can afford it. But we'll see. Anyway, looks like it's been pissing down here. But luckily enough, I'm all right. I've just got to check the gears up before I finish up. So see if I can sort that last gear out. Oh. There you go. Not great time, not great time, not great speed, but I'm alright. You can see the boy in the window. I think he's had enough now. He's had enough of lockdown. Catch his head. Alright, you'll have to excuse, I've forgotten the guy that commented on my review of the top stone. Sorry mate, I forgot what your name was, but you did ask me to have a look. So there's the high and low, and if you can see that. Can you see that all right? So there's the high and low here, and there's the B. There's the other. So there it is. There's with the chain on. All right. And although it's a different chain from the chain that was originally on it, I basically did, just so you know, I did lay that chain out. So whenever I change the chain, I lay the chain out and then chop it up the same size. So that is how it would have become. But I'm wondering, if you buy it off the net, if you buy it off the internet, then maybe you're going to get it as factory spec. But remember, I bought this from my LBS pedal on, which is pucker. All right, so I would expect them to have done what they think was right for that. I'd have expected the chain to turn up, but I was going to have a chat to them and ask that question. All right, right, okay, thank you very much. I'd just like to thank you for all the support over 2020. It's been a difficult year for a lot of us. Appreciate it. So appreciate all your support, all your likes, all your comments. Thank you very much. Hopefully can bring you something a little bit different for 2021. It was the plan for 2020 actually, but obviously with what happened and stuff. So yeah, but obviously looking at about 660, just a bit over at the moment on the subscribers, which is 2 years, so it ain't too bad. Obviously there's is what it is, to be honest with you. I'm not too worried to make any good money on this platform. You got to have millions, haven't you? You got to have a good few thousands anyway. But some support with the coffee because of the uploading would be good though. Appreciate that if that was all right. But apart from that, again, thank you all, much appreciated. I appreciate all the comments. I'd like to also thank everybody for all the external support as well. So there's a lot of you that support me off channel, and but again, I appreciate all the support on channel as well. So let's hope that 2021 can be a little bit more not so head. Actually, do I look like a geek with this on? Just realised I cut my hat on. But yeah, honestly, thank you very much. I'm going to do a bit on mental health, and I'm actually going to do a little bit, but it'll come. It's going to be from my other channel, but I also want to share it on this channel because obviously my cycling's all about cycling to combat anxiety and depression. Much appreciated. So that's coming. I'm just putting stuff together on that, some framework, and I've spoken to a couple of people who suffer, who are happy to answer some questions, do a bit of write-up about it, so at least it'll give me a bit of an insight from their point of view instead of just my point of view. And we're going to look at some studies, look at what helps, look at how it all comes together, and look at ways of healing as well. So healing each other, obviously the cycling and exercise and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's going to come. So as I said, was that lightning? Blimey. As I said, globe up here, give me a sub, nice video here. My other channel, Love You Love Life, is there's a link to the description below. I'm just going to do a bit more on there, again, just because of that side of things. All right, be a bit more positive for 2021. All right, lots of love, people. Big hugs. It's all virtual hugs. It's all virtual hugs. I'll definitely, hopefully, see you on the road very soon.